Hello everyone. What do you think? What I made today? See, while looking this, it looks so yummy and tasty. The hot paratha by keeping the spoon of ghee. It's so tempting. Let's take a one bite. You can see the feeling is so good and taste is yummy. Oh, let's take a one more bite. I love it. I'm sure you also want to know what exactly this is. So let's take one more bite. It's so yummy and tasty too. So let's start. For this I use cherry radish to make the mooli paratha. Yes, that was the mooli paratha. I know most of the kids, they don't love it. For this I wash the radish. After washing, grate the radish and squeeze out the water. We are going to use the water to make the dough. In the grated radish, you can see the grated should be very fine. I am going to add 1 spoon of coriander powder, 1 spoon of green chili paste and salt as per taste. You can replace the green chili paste by the red chili powder. Make sure all the ingredients should be mixed well. The green chili paste is the combination of 6 to 7 green chili and 2 garlic cloves. By little bit sauteing, I just crushed the combination, and that green chili paste gives the paratha very delicious taste. You can add in this stuffing amchur powder. In this stuffing I just add green chili paste with garlic and coriander powder and salt. You can see our stuffing is ready. Now we are going to make the dough. Here I used 2 cups of the wheat flour and the squeeze out radish water and little pinch of the salt. Make the dough as regular as we can make for the parathas. After keep it aside for the 10 to 15 minutes for resting. After that you have to make the small equal size of the ball. Flatten it as a puri shape. Roll it in a circle of about palm size shape or 5 to 5 inches in diameter. Place the prepared radish stuffing in the center. Here I am adding 1.5 spoon of the stuffing. Don't add more stuffing, otherwise when you roll it the paratha, the stuffing will come out. Evenly spread all the stuffing, equally spreading. After that keep the other roll on it and make sure all the edges must be closed. Further some, take in the palm and close all the edges, because while rolling the stuffing should not come out. Sprinkle some wheat flour and start to roll it. Make the paratha as like a chapati shape. Don't make it more thick or thin. It's just like a little bit thick than the chapati. My paratha is ready. First of all I am going to make all the parathas. In this 2 cups of the grated radish, I am going to make the 8 parathas. So here why I am going to make these parathas before, because we add the salt in this grated radish, and because of the salt it start to squeezing the water, and when it become watery it's not good to make the paratha. So I am going to make parathas before, and simultaneously I keep aside a pan for heating. With gently hands you have to roll the parathas. You can see it's very easy to roll it because our dough is become perfect. Now start to roast it the parathas. Make sure the pan is proper heated, and after that gas flame should be medium. Apply some ghee or oil on one side and make sure the other side is cooked well. It will take one minute or 2 minutes. After the flipping, apply some more oil or ghee to the other side also. By pressing on the low medium, we have to cook the paratha well to the both side. You can see it should be look like this and fluffy as well. While seeing it's too yummy and tasty. Here I am going to roast all the parathas one by one by 2 bowl of the radish, grated radish, and 2 bowl of the wheat flour. Totally I made here 8 parathas, and you can see this is very delicious and tasty. So this one is the last paratha, and here I completed my all parathas making. You can eat it with curd, pickle or tomato ketchup. It will be very delicious. Thank you for your time.